Let me tell you, chooses. Let me tell you why your enemies are secretly so scared to die. Let me tell you why your enemies are secretly so scared to face what is coming upon them. Because everything you go through, God is involved. You get it? So everything that occur in your life, God is involved. There are people who believe that, they are going to betray us. They are going to destroy you. You will never make it in our life. Not when we are alive. Nothing good will ever come from you. You will never excel. You will never succeed. Not under our roof. You will not make it. We swear, we swear, we swear, we swear, we swear. They even swear to the point where the water in their mouth, the water in their soul finished. We swear, we swear, we swear. Majority of them have now fully come to discover that all that they have done, all that they have done to make sure they suck your life, all that they have done to make sure they suck your peace, your joy, what shocked them is that God is involved. And this is why they are now seriously so scared. This is why your enemy today are now seriously so scared to die. They are now seriously so scared to be frustrated. They are now seriously so scared because what is coming, the wind that is coming to them, the wind that is now blowing that they are hearing is too dangerous for them. Because trust me, they have messed up. They have put their hand where they ought not to. They have touched the wrong tail of a lion. They have touched the wrong person. So it is something frustrating. It is something scary to them because they thought they can mess your life up. But now, all that they have done, all that they have caused you to go through, all that they have put you through, they have fully come to understand that God was involved. Because you have a lot of people who gossip about you. They did not just gossip because they want to see. They were gossiping in order for them to accomplish something. You have a lot of people who gang up against you. But what shocked them now is that God is involved. Because while they were there gathering, God is also looking for means to escape you. While they were there gathering up against you, plotting evil against you, they never believed that God is also in their midst, hearing all that they were saying, hearing everything that they were saying, hearing every statement and every discussion that they were talking about you. That is why sometimes you have to understand that when people walk away from you, God hear what you can't hear. God saw what you can't saw. God figure out that which you are not able to figure out. That is why he decides to let them go. Because trust me, a lot of people are now so frustrated because they have finally come to discover that God is absolutely involved in your case. A lot of people are now so terrified, humiliated, embarrassed because they have now fully come to discover that God is involved in all that concerning you. God is involved in everything that matters to you. God is involved in every condition that takes place in your life. And let me trust you, let me tell you, chooses, it is something that pissing them off. It is something that is frustrating your enemy because they have now fully come to discover that the greatest error they have made in their whole entire life was plotting evil against you. They have now fully come to realize that all that you have gone through, that God is involved. Because now you are not only going through what they have caused you to go through, you are now becoming whom they never expect you to become after all that they have caused you to go through. You have now becoming someone that they never pray or expect you to be, despite of all that they have caused you to go through. That is why the Bible says, rejoice not over me, O ye my enemy, that if I fall, I will rise again. That is why the Bible says that he will restore the years that the cankerworms and caterpillar have destroyed. It's something that is pissing your enemy off because they have now fully come to identify that everything you go through, that God did not leave you, neither did he forsake you. Many of them thought God is not involved in all that you are going through. Many of them believe that, if God is with him, why will he be going through all these things? Why will he be going through this betrayal? Why will we be going through this rejection? Why will he be going through this disappointment? But they never believe where your disappointment will lead you to. They never thought your disappointment will lead you to where you are today. They never believed that their rejecting you, will lead you to another level. They never believed that the betrayal which they caused you will lead you to a higher place where you do used to be, that caused them to become jealous. Listen to me, the table have turned around. Let me tell you, they thought you will never make it. Now they see whom they have caused to go through a lot, making it more better than ever before. They see whom they have caused to go through the air, making it even much more than them. And this is why they are seriously so terrified. This is why your enemies are now seriously so frustrated, because all that they thought they have done perfectly, all that they thought they have did perfectly, all that they thought they have performed perfectly is now something that God is using to punish them. It's not something that God is using to humiliate them. They thought you will never, ever, ever be able to rise again. Now they see where God have led you to, despite of all that they have done. Remain blessed.